Did you know that there are 3 key reasons why most e-commerce stores fail within the first year? In this video, I'll show you the real reason why 90% of e-commerce stores shut down and what I did in my store to avoid it and generate £2 million worth of sales. Let's start with business killer number 1, that's most common and ensures failure. You've heard this saying, build it and they'll come. It was true on the internet not that long ago. There were only so many cool and interesting websites and stores. However, nowadays it's no longer the case. People's feeds are flooded with cool and interesting things all day long. So now sellers need to actively fight to be noticed. Without that, they won't see any initial sales and quickly give up. Next, I'll show you how to quickly fix that and bring hot customers into your store. The single and most powerful traffic driver that gives immediate results is paid advertising. Simply sign up to Google ads or Facebook ads, set up your campaigns, and wait for the orders to come in. There's plenty of good information available on how to set this up on YouTube, but if you get stuck, feel free to book a call with me using the link in the description below. The campaign setup can be a bit overwhelming for a beginner, but don't worry, it's much easier than it looks like once you get to know a few basics. Next, we'll talk about the second biggest killer of online stores. Imagine leaving a restaurant that you weren't really impressed by. Not only you vowed to never go there again, but you also might warn all your friends against going there. The online space is exactly the same. If the product or customer service is not good enough, you won't stand the chance of repeat orders. No repeat orders means customer lifetime value will be really low and you won't have the budget to get more customers in the future. In the long run, this is a recipe for disaster. But how can you avoid it? The key to satisfied customers is a good product quality and value combined with great customer service. You should only sell things that you would happily buy yourself. I made this mistake once with a lower grade of vitamins, but I didn't feel good selling them and discontinued working with that brand in the end. Next, make sure your customer experience is world class. Make your store easy to use and navigate, and remember to use a reputable delivery company to ensure speedy and reliable delivery. There's no point in saving £1 on delivery costs if it costs you £10 of lost future orders from that customer. In e-commerce, happy customers are your biggest asset. Getting initial and repeat sales is key, but there's one more potential killer of e-commerce businesses. As your store grows, you will need more and more people to help you with fulfillment, marketing. That will obviously need paying for. Also, you will need more and more stock on the shelves to make sure you don't experience stockouts. A lot of e-commerce stores go bankrupt because they can't even afford to restock to an adequate level. The key to a successful business is that it's self-sustainable. However, a lot of the time there's simply not enough profit left in the business for an ongoing operation and scaling. You might be wondering what can be done about it. Thankfully, there are a few things you can do. There are a few key principles you have to keep in mind at all times. First of all, and most importantly, the product has to have enough gross margin in it to be viable. Minimum is 30%, but the closer you can get to 60%, the better. Number 2 is crucial. You will want to listen to that one. The owner must be paid from day one. You need to arrange your business's finances in a way that allows you to extract profit as you go along. Do not fall into the trap of reinvesting all the profits into your business. Businesses are inherently risky, and you fail to pay yourself as time goes on, you might end up with nothing. As a bonus principle, you have to get your advertising budget absolutely spot on. Overspending on advertising can make you bankrupt very quickly, but failing to spend enough on advertising can prevent you from growing as quickly as you otherwise could. Once you reach a certain level of success with your store, it's crucial that you don't stop there. Earlier, I made another video about how you can generate £100,000 in sales using a very simple to implement technique. Click here to watch that video next. I'll see you there.